Hi, Sandy Thompson, Promotional Assistant for the City of Pittsburgh. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Have You Seen Sandy? Today you're going to find me in another one of Pittsburgh's jewels that we're so proud to have in our town. And it's a place called The Venue at Efurd Orchard. It's right on 271, right next door to the Efurd Orchard and right next door to the pond that's got the tractor in the middle of it. So you can't miss it. Today I'm talking to Jessica Gallegos, and who is the director and the manager of all things, yeah, here at the venue at the Orchard. So thank you, Jessica, for letting me stop by again today and to take a look around and chat with me and show me what you have. First of all, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I was born in Mount Pleasant, so I'm a Pittsburgh girl through and through. I'm married to a police officer here in town. His name is Matthew Lamar. He's actually our chief.
Yeah,
and we have our son who is 15.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, it's so nice to meet you. So tell me a little bit about the venue. How did this come to be?
So the owners looked at there being a need for a venue. You know, their children were growing up. They knew they were going to come around at a time where they were going to get married. And there was really not a venue of size at the time. So they're like, let's do it. So in 2017, they started and they were building it themselves. So hit a snag during COVID and finished it actually March of last year.
Okay, so fairly new still.
So yes. So finally completed March of last year. We've been completed for a full year.
Okay, well, good. Well, so how big is this venue?
It accommodates 300.
Okay.
So if we open all of the doors on the side and use the outside patio area, yes, we can accommodate 400.
Okay, so up to 400 people then.
Yes.
So what types of events do you have here? Not just weddings, I'm assuming.
So we do family reunions, banquets, quinceañeras, birthday parties, graduation parties. Really, we do it all.
Yeah. Proms.
So, proms. Oh yes, proms out the wazoo right now.
Oh, okay, good deal.
Yeah.
So is there an event that you've held here that just stands out in your memory?
It's going to have to be the play that we just held last weekend. Yeah, they did 4 shows and we found out it was over 600 people that came.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's very good. Yeah. They did very well.
Now, I'm assuming that your facility is wheelchair accessible?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Yeah, and you have dressing rooms?
We do. So we have a bridal suite, a groom suite, and then we also have the downstairs suite.
Okay. And then if I have caterers come in, do you have a kitchen, place for the caterers to come?
Yes, ma'am. So we have a full kitchen and we also have a caterer's room where they can be discreetly working.
Okay, great. That's cool. Well, what if I want to bring a food truck?
So we have 6 food truck hookups outside for electricity and water, so they'd be good to go.
Okay. And what about parking? Is there plenty of parking? Yes,
ma'am. So we've held up to 380 people here at the venue and all of the parking was perfect. They had to go into the grass a little bit, but it was doable.
Yeah, okay. So I would think when I want to hold a big event of some kind, the venue is probably the first thing I want to do is pick that out and work around my rest plans around my venue, yes. Right? So can you help person who wants to plan an event with other resources like photographers or florists or caterers and?
Yes, ma'am. So the actual vendors that have come here and that I've been able to work with and that have a good reputation, they are definitely on my vendor list to try to recommend. A lot of them know the ins and outs of our venue. So once you call them up, they're like, yeah, we've been there. We know Jessica. Yeah. Let's get it rolling.
Okay, good deal. Well, that's good. You've got a good reputation already, so.
Thank you.
So tell me, do you have any fun Bridezilla stories that you could share?
I have a few of them that probably wouldn't be good on camera, but I'll tell you a little bit about the late night after wedding karaoke sessions in the back that we sound like screaming banshees.
Yeah.
Yeah, those get pretty wild and pretty crazy. You know, you have people calling around saying, what are y'all doing over there? It's just us doing karaoke in the back.
Yeah.
You know, nothing crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fun. So is there any future goals for the venue? things that you'd like to see happen?
So we would like to end up being a turnkey venue. So we would like to be able to work with vendors specific vendors, and do all of being, you know, your flowers, your caterers, your decorations, to where you come to me and we get it all done for you.
All done.
Yes.
Okay.
Almost be the whole wedding planner.
Yeah. Well, that was what I was going to ask you. You're not really a wedding planner, but you're kind of working into that direction, aren't you?
I am. That's what we're going for.
That's awesome. So I have a question about your say yes to the the venue, say yes to the venue sign. I see you use that a lot on your Facebook pictures and posts, and it's very creative. So how did you come up with that?
So I actually had a bride that was like, I had a say yes to the dress sign. Can we have a say yes to the venue sign? And I'm like, let me get that fixed up for you. So I actually made it.
Yeah.
I made it in like 2 days, and she came back, took pictures. She was so delighted. So, and it just kind of stuck. It works.
Genius.
It is.
I love it. And it's great props for your photos for your Facebook and stuff.
Definitely.
So, yeah,
Yes.
love it. So before we go, I would like for you to just tell people how to get in contact with you and to find out more information about the venue.
So y'all can call me. Actually, my cell phone's 903-246-1408. Or y'all can send me an email at efurdvenue@gmail.com.
Okay, great. So come out and see Jessica Gallegos here at the venue at Efurd Orchard and say yes to the venue. And to find out more about it, this venue and other local venues, go to our Visit Pittsburgh page at www.pittsburghtx.gov.